Hello, everyone. I'm just going to wait 2 more minutes for everyone to come on before I get into the word. Hello, Patricia. Good morning. Good morning. Comment in the comment section where you are tuning in from, joining from. Georgia, isn't it like peach season? I love peach. Is it do they have like good morning, Tara? Do they have like places where you could go pick peaches in Georgia? Georgia peach, yeah. Yeah. So I don't know about y'all, but aren't y'all excited for all these marriage celebration words? I've been getting a lot of testimony, okay? There's candidates popping up here and there and everywhere, right? Greetings to you, Natasha. Wait, no, where y'all come from? I was literally just live on my previous I was on my live just now talking about how you make free money and y'all wasn't on it. Y'all play too much. Y'all missed my live trading yesterday where I bag almost $2,500. If you missed that video, make sure you go watch it. Okay, live trading. I show you literally how to make at least $1,000 a day in those in the video yesterday. So you want free money? Don't ask God for money and then you ignore the resource. Okay. Eating breakfast. What time is it? Brunch? Didn't I always come on y'all and tell y'all that I trade? But I wasn't giving you all the sauce, okay? I wanted to come and show y'all my receipt. I didn't come and show y'all a playback receipt. I show you a live receipt. One of my trade was 900 and something dollars. It didn't even take me. It took me like 5 minutes or less. So I talk about money and investing all the time. You don't want to go in no marriage broke, okay? Girl, learn to be independent. When you become a trader, now I'm stepping on some toes here. When you become a trader, you have your own money. You could tell these 9 to 5 to send you some new employees. Don't do that, all right? Be grateful for your employer. Okay. But think about it. From the comfort of your home, you could be making $1,000 a day, looking at a computer screen, pressing button, or copying Queen-Esther. Literally, if you had a trading account yesterday, you copied me, you would have made that same $2,500. But I think I came on the live with a $600 winning trade in the beginning. Okay, you do real estate. Hold on. Let me see if I still have the before I jump into to the marriage word. Let me see if I still. Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna show y'all a quick screen view of the profit. I'm just gonna take like 2 minutes. Look, look. Okay, so yeah, when I came on the trade, when I came on live, I already won this $590. And then I won $990. That's like $1,000. And then I closed this trade. This trade closed because I was trailing too close. And then another $630, $310. Okay. And then I had a losing trade of $80, 190, 100. So I did lose three trades, but my trades, my losing was very small versus the profit that I made. Stop sleeping on free knowledge, okay? Oh, you do real estate. That's good. Well, I will trade and do real estate and still make more money. I'm not putting myself in one ream to make money. Even though I'm a trader, a profitable trader, do you know how much work I put into this thing? Okay. I come online now and I'm nice as hell. Why? Because I spent 5 years trying to get this thing under my belt and I finally got it. Okay. So, y'all want to be a part of my mentorship? I have a goal to help 50 people. I don't know why God is pushing 100 because that's a lot of people. Unless I'm going to do it in a group mentorship. Okay. So the goal is to help 100 people make $1,000 a day by Christmas or before Christmas. So if you take my mentorship program and you trade with me every day, you should be able to make $1,000 a day. All right. I am not in New York. Do you want to invite me to New York? You could fly me out to New York. I can tell. Why can you tell? Do I look more wealthy? Because wealthy people live in New York, right? But I've been getting some testimony about connection with kingdom, with spouses and God opening doors. And I already shared the testimony about the marriage that happened suddenly. And these are, I'm sharing testimony from the people that I actually prophesied to you. Okay, she didn't give me the go ahead to share as yet, but as soon as she said, "Oh, you can share the testimony," I can like give you more details. But it's moving, it's happening. Okay, I don't know why Lord always trying to make me talk about myself as a wife, as if there's not a ring on my finger already. Queen-Esther fly Elohim first class. You're right. Let me tell you about my free vacation that my Elohim gave me. Now, I tell you this all the time. Stop waiting to see $1 billion in your bank account to believe that you're wealthy. I don't care if my bank account says $0, 0 cents. By faith, it has $1 million in there. And I'm wealthy and I'm rich. So I'm going to show up wealthy and rich, right? Just your posture can tell if, no, your attire says a lot about you, but your posture also say more. You hear them say your actions speak louder than your word. Your posture speaks louder than your word in the realm of wealth and old money. Okay. So I show up every day. Again, you don't need to buy a shirt for $1,000 for people to know that you have wealth and stature. Wealthy people don't dress in all these extravagant, extra looking, draw attention thing. No, they dress in simple, timeless pieces. I mean, it depends because I'm wealthy, but I'm a body. Okay, I'm a hot girl. I'm gonna show up elegant, but I'm gonna be hot. Do you understand me? I'm not gonna look like an old lady because these old wealthy woman actually looks very nice, elegantly, but I'm not. old. I'm still young, so I'm gonna show up hot. All right. So when you show up hot, the owner of the company gonna want to try to talk to you, but I'm not that. Yeah. Too much detail. Too much detail. I tell them to stop sleeping on my one-on-one preparation mentorship because right now the price has skyrocketed and gone all the way up. Okay. Oh, but there's payment plan. You can get payment plan like Afterpay through PayPal. One of that they are one of the company that does Afterpay for my website. Now let me tell y'all something. To not despise knowledge and to take action. Now I showed up at this place. First of all, when Queen Esther, now when I go out, when I present myself, I don't show up normal. I'm inside my home right now and I'm dressed very elegant. Okay, to you, this might not be very elegant, but to people who are used to wealth and things like that, based on the clothes that I'm wearing, I'm very elegant. Even this tie head, it looks just like a regular tie head, but it doesn't with my outfit because I'm the one who makes it looks expensive. And when I put my glasses on, I'm in a whole different realm. Okay, this is not even my millionaire glasses. There's another one that I have that's for my VIP. Okay, I'm not even going to go into too much, but I'm going to share something with you. Just for the sake of experiment, it's not that you cannot have what you desire, is that you don't have the knowledge on how to get it. You don't even know you need knowledge on how to present yourself. If I desire a wealthy husband, I'm going to present myself to get a wealthy husband. And there's nothing wrong with a wealthy husband because I don't know who want a husband who can't pay their bills. If I can't pay my bills, you're going to have to can pay my bills. Is that the only thing you're looking for? No, but usually wealthy man with stature has family value because they are trained in that way. Some of these wealthy men are terrible though. So, and some of them can have family values and wealthy, but other things don't go along with you. Again, how many times I talk up to you about my millionaire saga? I'm not making these things up. How do you attract them? I can tell you. I can help you with that. All right. Again, did I have any? I don't want to overshare because this is for VIP. Okay, so you don't want to be rambunctious and extra like everybody who wear. I'm not stepping on no toes. I'm just telling you their posture and what they like. They don't like loud women in the way you attire yourself. You can keep your eyelashes. You can keep the lace front. You can keep the extra makeup and all that. They like this. Natural woman, femininity, grace. How do you even dress? I can go outside in this and turn every millionaire heads because there's more to it. Your posture is also important. But just as an experiment, I was talking with my cousin and I was telling her how to get the husband she desired. You want a wealthy millionaire man, you have to know where to go to meet the wealthy millionaire man. I don't think this is, oh, that's a sin and none. No, you, just like when God say, present yourself as a wife, you're gonna show up and present yourself as a wife. Just by the way you're looking, you look elegant. Your posture is mature. You're not running after nobody. You're attracting them, and when they come to you now, they already have everything. They don't need your money. They don't need anything from you. They need femininity. They need a wife. Do you have that? Okay. So stop thinking I'm just gonna go outside in a regular jeans pants and a butt and oh Going outside in a regular jeans pants and a button down is actually very elegant attire for some wealthy man. Okay. If you notice my wardrobe, very simple. You probably think Queen has to repeat the same clothes all the time. My money by it. Anyway, I'm gonna just give you a basic for your wardrobe now with a little elegance. Please get you some Queen-Esther polo shirt. Okay, they're Queen-Esther polo shirt. You want to get the white one, or you want to get a white. You want to own a bunch of white button downs, right? You want your hair to look very modest and elegant. Okay, you can wear wigs, but please don't overdo it with the edges obvious thing. No, you just want to have a nice little natural looking wig. Okay, a lot of them don't like loud women. You have to look okay. Wealthy people don't try to look wealthy. A high value woman don't have to say, I'm a high value woman. Your posture says it, your attire speaks. Stop thinking, I'm just gonna go outside in an impy skimpy skirt and all these things. You can wear impy skimpy clothes with elegance and still attract a wealthy, mature gentleman that can be your husband. Again, if you don't know what you want, you're just gonna attract anything. You're gonna become what you wanna attract. Do you understand? It's also called elevation. So some people will look down and you're thinking, what? That's wrong. How is it wrong to become the woman that you truly believe you are? No, you're pretending. How are you pretending? You believe something, so you're gonna adjust to it, right? Some of you just desire a husband, but you're not presenting yourself as a wife. And you have the wrong mindset. Okay, you're focused on the wrong thing. You're focusing on your bank account. Men don't really need your bank account. They need femininity. They need a wife. They need elegance. They need maturity. They need a lady. Some men will test you. All right. I'm going to share a little bit of my business with you. Elegant lady, never share their business anyway. But this is the past. Okay. So, first of all, I did made a dating profile. The only thing I get is but follow the Holy Spirit leading when you're making a dating profile or an online profile, and don't let nobody put meeting your husband in a box. Okay, don't listen to people. Because I remember when I said that, somebody said, "Oh, God would never tell you to do that." Don't listen to people. That's being open and putting yourself out there. This is what I get every time somebody matches with me or somebody want to connect with me. First of all, somebody said, if I usually dress like that, or is it just for events? I always get compliment about being elegant, looking like a lady. And when I'm talking to these people, I go in a different realm of elegance with Elohim. Stop trying to figure out what to say on your own if you don't know what to say. Listen to God. Now, how should I respond to this person? I'm talking in old English and I never learned old English. That's the anointing. Okay. My speech is different. Okay. The way I answer each person is different. Elohim knows all these people. Elohim know everything. So I was talking to somebody in the past and he said something to me. We was having a very mature conversation. And then he was talking about dating, what is it? What's the word again? Basically some dating flaws, or I can't remember the exact word you use. Like things you that just turn you off on dating, things you won't tolerate. But I felt like I read his response wrong, but I read it twice. But I heard the Lord say, He's testing your maturity. I responded with grace and elegance. Anyway, I said, well, I do hope God blesses you with your heart's desire. But and the Lord was telling me now, finish responding. Honestly, I was gonna respond, but because of what he said. I wasn't even in the mood to respond, but I was gonna do it. But I got distracted cooking. I wasn't even expecting a response back from the person, to be honest. So the person did respond back to me and said, "Are you giving up?" I'm not gonna share anymore. What I'm trying to tell you is, stop thinking that God can't help you with everything. Stop thinking that you're pretending. It's not. You're not pretending. It's called growth and maturity. I can tell you how many doors have been opened for me because of beauty. And don't forget, I do have brains too. Okay. So, yeah. Play your cards right with your beauty. Your beauty can open doors for you. Okay. But you can be beautiful and still be ugly. Do you understand me? Your character can also open doors for you. Your femininity, your maturity, there's a lot of things that can open doors for you. Excuse me. I made a video on my Instagram a while back talking about why why women always say, why does man always choose her? The lady that is not the most beautiful. Her beauty is not extravagant, right? But she's flourishing. And the woman that the world would see as hot and perfect, and she's a body, she's extravagant with her beauty, right? The rich millionaire wealthy man doesn't marry her. The rich She doesn't even get the rich millionaire wealthy man attention. Why? Okay? Elegance, femininity, and maturity. Again, you can be feminine and beautiful, but you don't have elegance. Men desire elegance. Okay, there's some men that's just, no, I'm talking patois. No, but you see the difference? I can change dream with my speech. I know when to speak with eloquent, what's the word? Increase your vocabulary. They will use words, mature words at you. And if you don't know what it means, don't be embarrassed. You just have to ask them to reveal what they're saying in like a mature way. Mm, that's a very intriguing word. And then you go look it up. Or can you elaborate more on what exactly that means? On wow, I just got an epiphany by your description. See, you see the difference in my posture. You don't talk to a man like I'm talking to you. Now there's different posture. Okay, I can be feminine and elegant, and there's my leadership posture that I'm doing right now. So don't think, how come you say that but you come online like this? No, because some of you connect with me differently. It's not that I'm coming down to you, but I like to explain things a little more so you can understand. Sometimes the anointing is just flowing. Okay, so if you desire to meet a mature gentleman, okay, and a lot of time people say the wealthy men are older. They're not. Are you okay with marrying someone that's old? Now, what are the pros and cons? Because age is just a number if you really think about it. Are they mature? Are they able? Do they love you? Do they care about your heart? Right? Are they masculine? Do they nurture your heart? They love your family. What about their character? These are the things you should focus on. Some of you are quick to go marry these little chickenhead boys that constantly cheat on you, don't even return your call, don't even have a house to put you in, but you want to gossip about some young lady who married to a man that's 20 years older than her, that's treating her as a queen. What's your priority regarding marriage? Now, I watched this girl video. Okay, I don't agree with everything she did to meet her husband, well, her fiance now, but she had the right mindset. How she got there, I don't know. She said, I sat down with myself and I say, what kind of man do I want to marry? Do I want to marry a man who can't take care of me, can't give me nothing, can't give me the lifestyle that I desire, that's a boy. Or do I want to marry a man that can take care of me, give me the lifestyle I desire, and be mature with my heart and all those things? Even though that guy was older, she chose that guy. No, that's a smart woman. Some of you are married in these little boys just out of your flesh. They can't even pay your bills. Okay. And then there's younger people who's very mature and you're willing to build with them. Do you want a husband to build with? Then go ahead and build with them. I don't want nobody to build with. Or I rather a man that's already established. What is it you want? You need to be clear on your marriage goals now. This is big people segment. Okay. Stop thinking a sugar daddy. So they call it a sugar daddy. No, what is a sugar daddy? Okay, or whatever they call it. Some people call it finesse or finance, whatever. What is it's your heart posture behind the things you desire. Do you really and truly desire a husband? Or are you just looking somebody to play with? Okay? Wait, Sage. What's wrong? Let mommy's finish. You need a hug for 5 minutes. Come. Mm, Give mommy 2 minutes, okay? What is it you want? Okay? Can you have mature friends who might be funding your lifestyle because they like you, might be interested in you? No, let me ask you a question. If a guy just wants to hand you things because he likes you and he wants you to open your heart to him, but you're like, I don't really know if I like this person or not, are you going to take the things he's offering you? Because if you don't want it, you could give it to me. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying to bow to Baal or anything, but I'm saying your beauty, your maturity, and your posture can open doors. Maybe the person who likes you and the person is gifting you. Wealthy men like to gift you things, okay? Because that's how they are trying to access your heart. I don't mean in a bad way or in with the wrong heart posture, but wealthy man does like to give you things, and I'm telling you this from experience. Broke boys don't give you nothing. So listen to what I'm saying now. If they're giving you something out of maturity, you can receive it. They probably buy you a $5,000 purse, and that's like $5 to them. So this is where you have to know your worth and value, and regarding money and things of that sort, right? In the beginning, you wasn't even thinking about dating this person or anything, but because of his persistence and his consistent, you decide to go on a date with this person, and then you actually sat down and you talk to the person. He's taking care of you. I mean, everything. Okay, I'm not saying that, oh, it is just because he's taking care of me. You really sat down, you went out with the person, and you genuinely get to start admiring the person, and you start connecting, and then one thing lead to another. Next thing you know, you're engaged. He proposed to you, and now you're married to a millionaire. That happened a lot. That happened all the time. And I'm not making that up, okay? So I'm not saying to make a man buy you, okay? Some people have the wrong intention with these things, but as your mentor, I'm gonna tell you that know your worth and your value when these rich, wealthy men approach you, okay? Only rich, wealthy men approach Queen-Esther because I attract those type of men because I show up rich, wealthy, and high value, okay? And I don't mean your bank account, all right? They don't need your bank account. Why does a wealthy man care about what's in your bank account? So if that's the mindset you have that you need to take care of your man or your husband, you need to reevaluate this marriage. Isn't he supposed to be your provider? Then there's your provider, and then there's something happening in our marriage, and I'm gonna have to step in and hold it down. That's perfectly okay. Okay, so I need you to really go back and listen to this video about what I just said. If you're presenting yourself as a wife, okay, and it's too, I don't know who, what woman don't want a man that have their life together, their finances together, have family values. A lot of wealthy men does. And I don't know what man you want, sis. Don't you want a husband that can hand you a house, hand you a new car? Okay, now listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying to just go on a spree to just find a wealthy. No, there's character, there's family value, there's every single thing in this in this husband. But the church is very religious about money. So I know I might be stepping on some toes here. Okay, so you need to know your worth and your value when you're putting yourself out there, presenting yourself as a wife. I'm not going to say yes to the first person that approached me. When you have standards and you have value and you know your worth, people have to gain you. Okay. And I can't be bought and I can't really be gained, but I know exactly what I mean. You need to present yourself to me as a husband, just as though I'm always walking around as the wife I am. Okay. If you want to take me out on a date, you should be able to buy me all the nice clothes to wear on the date, right? If it's something very serious, and you're gonna tell me, no, we need to be married first before I give you my money. Well, if you can't give it to me now, what's gonna change when you're married to me? Again, some people can withhold money just to make sure that I want to marry you first. And again, it's not about money. It's about using good judgment, knowing what you desire, and knowing what if God is saying the door is open to that. Okay, so don't forget God in all of this. But I did come on alive and say God is opening the doors to the wealthy or to his wealthy sons or something like that. For you to even get their attention, you have to know how to present yourself as an elegant lady who is very mature, and that's where they vet you to see if you can be their wife. If you're not even an elegant, mature lady, they're not even going to approach you. If you're not attired uh, the right way, they're not going to approach you. I can tell you this because I'm telling you this from experience. I'm not making this up. Okay. I, I'm going to give you the word low key. They like women, ladies. They don't just go for women, they go for ladies that are low key, and they're going to vet you in the area of maturity and family. They are very big on family. Okay. How I know this? I have wealthy friends as well. Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna go in too much. I already overshare a lot. So the VIP section will get the rest of the meat. But that's some very important knowledge for all of you right now. Is there any question? I'm open for 2 or 3 questions regarding dating in the realm of wealth or just being open for marriage. All right. Again, don't be religious about what I'm saying, but you need to use wisdom, knowledge, and good judgment before you say I do to a man who can't even pay your bills. Stop running down these little boys because they got muscles and they married to you and they cheat on you anyway. You have a husband that cheats on you. Does wealthy man cheat? I'm not saying they don't cheat, but are you giving them a reason to cheat? Some of these young boys know that you have competition. Okay. I, I don't want no competition. Give me the man that I don't have no competition. Okay. Now, vet what I'm saying. Okay. I'm out of your league, even though you're wealthy. Use wisdom. And there's boundaries with what I'm saying here. Don't listen to me. Take what I'm saying back to Elohim. I can force you to take what you need and leave. This child is scared me. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. So, and I'm just gonna use age for a good example. A lot of mature, okay, 30-year-old guys would like reach out to me, but when I vet their profile, they are like the 30-year-old guy that the little young 22-year-old would try to chase after. I don't have time for that. Are all of them like that? No. But what does Queen Esther say about there's no competition? Again, even if I married a 30-year-old guy, there's still no competition because there's one Queen Esther. But you're gonna have to put some extra work in to keep that man focused on you, okay? Because of the little younger generation that behind them. Now, if you're mature and you go up a little older, like somebody that's 10 years older than you, 15 years older than you, 20 years older than you, sis, you're the prize. They're going to be chasing you consistently. Now, do I want headaches or do I want my husband to keep chasing me? Knowledge. Good job. So, don't think that you don't have no competition. He's my husband and I'm his wife. That's when you literally need to put extra work in to make sure that husband stay focused on you and you need to do what you got to do. You are in covenant, but the flesh is weak and all these excuses I don't want to hear. Again, you can do every single thing in this world. And if a man ever fall in love with another woman, I'm sorry for you, sister, because he can divorce you. Again, I'm not saying that the older guys won't ever do anything like that. What I'm trying to tell you is that marriage is not perfect. Marriage is not a walk in the park, but you need to know your role as a woman, as a wife. You can be a wife and an excellent homemaker and don't know how to speak. You got 2,048. Okay, Sage, you really, really, really interrupted my flow now. I was just about to drop an epiphany right now. Give you an epiphany. You can be the baddest with your beauty and you're a woman, but you have no femininity. You don't even know how to store your man. You have a husband, but he has a ring where he's a man. You know how women will say, "Oh, that's my man. I make sure I take care of my man every day." I'm talking about exciting stuff here, okay? Not all of the children stuff. And this is why I love that lady I was watching. Her name was Coco. She's like, go sit down with your childish mindset, okay? You can know how to be the best chef in the world and you don't know how to ride a bicycle. That's a mic job. You think, man can go to the restaurant and buy nice cooked food. That's good. But as his wife, you need to know how to be his woman. Okay? I can't teach you that. But I can give you knowledge and strategy. Now think about it. Listen, I'm sharing all my VIP. I shouldn't be dropping all these meat over here. You go, please. Go and sign up for VIP, okay? Because y'all play too much. All right, I ain't trying to get all the way in the details. All right, so I hope you get the yes. All right, just give me 2 seconds. Let me put this boy, my son, in his room so I can finish this very mature conversation because I already tapped into the ring. Give me 2 minutes. Yes, so you interested in meeting a wealthy man that you can vet for your husband? You want all the key details, the location and everything? Go book your mentorship, okay? I'm not giving you any more of that part. But let's go back to the spicy stuff. No man no want a boring gal. Immaturity can be a turn off. Now, as I was saying, you can be the baddest to your husband with beauty. You have a little bit of femininity, but you're so boring regarding taking care of your man. Do you even know how to take care of your man? Now, you do know I'm talking about your husband, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's different levels to this. But I don't want to say the S word because some of y'all too religious. There's levels to this. Okay? No, a man doesn't just want a wife to wash, cook, and clean. Oh, okay. This is something my grandmother would always say. You think I want thing alone, man, one woman fa? But she used to say it in the opposite way. She used to say it in a way that men don't just only want sexual intimacy. You're gonna have to know how to clean, cook, and all that. Some of y'all know how to clean, cook, and everything, but you can't even have a mature conversation about bedroom stuff. Hmm? You can't even handle a mature topic with a man who's vetting you to see your mindset before the bedroom. That's actually something that can let a man say, I don't want to marry you. It's not that you're not wife material. You're not mature mentally in the realm of physical, sexual intimacy. You need to tap into some dimension here, okay? When you're done with this man, he doesn't even want to go outside. We're talking about marriage here, so don't forget that. But there's very much mature conversation you can have before marriage that can be spicy, not in an immature way. You have to know how to store a man before you before somebody become your husband. They're first your man. What do I mean? Go ask Elohim, okay? Because when he dropped that on me, he said, Queen-Esther, you're a wife. You know how to be a wife, but you don't know how to. What did you say to me? He said, learn to have a man. I'm like, what do you mean, learn to have a man? Learn to be a girlfriend. Now there's boundaries with what I'm saying. So there's boundaries, right? I'm not gonna say go be nobody girlfriend. I'm not telling y'all that. All right. So for me, it's straight wife. Okay. You don't even give the man no little excitement to want to marry you. That's what I mean. Okay. And again, you're just boring. You're just waiting for the ring to go on your finger. Like, there's more to it than that. All right. And some of you had boyfriends already anyway. I'm not saying having a boyfriend doesn't mean having sex. So let's get that straight. We ain't talking about no sin here. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't a boyfriend. It's a man. It's a man. We don't have boyfriends. Only little children have boyfriends, which they're not supposed to. Okay. That's what college people call it, and high school student. You have to know how to store the man before you put a ring on it. Do you understand? Like, let him feel as a man. Do you understand what I'm saying? No, look a boring conversation. Like, again, I'm not saying to have sexual explicit conversation. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying you have to take it up a notch. I want to marry this woman because it's not just one ream. Okay, they got the elegance ream. They know you have beauty ream. They know you can cook, clean, and do everything because they come to your house and it's spick and span. Now I need you to give me a little knowledge about the other hidden ream that you don't really talk about. Do you even have bedroom confidence? Because a man like confidence woman. Again, are you struggling in these ream? Go book your one-on-one mentorship. Okay. Again, Queen Esther never beg. All right. So The testimony was, I went to one of these big hotel company that offered me a vacation. First of all, you have to be making a certain amount of money to even go to these timeshare, right? The man didn't need to see my bank account to know that Queen Esther is rich, 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 rich with Elohim money in my bank account, right? He didn't even ask me. Listen, I tell you, I show up wealthy. Nobody can tell me I ain't wealthy. He even know that I'm wealthy because Elohim is the money in my bank account. Anything I want, I call an Elohim. I'm not gonna pay attention to the 299 in my bank account because Elohim is the bank account. Okay, so when Elohim open doors, no man can shut it. But it was an assignment. Do you know I went and it happened to be the owner that started this thing. I'm not gonna say the company. Obviously, I'm not trying to throw the man under the bus. He probably have a whole family anyway. But you know, so I'm there minding my business, showing up for the timeshare presentation and everything. And as soon as, first of all, I guess he was intrigued by my name, Queen Esther. He showed up. Okay, let me tell you about the entry. I entered as a rich black millionaire, billionaire, baby. This wasn't my glass, and this wasn't, I was in my white button down. Hold on. So I showed up looking like a black little Barbie millionaire in my night. I didn't even take a picture. I told my son to take a picture. He didn't even take one picture. Again, it's not just about how you show up, it was the elegance, my attire, and my posture. So when I went in there, first of all, everybody treats you different when you're a millionaire. I'm telling you this from experience. When I tell you I get VIP treatment, she was like, he was like, is that Gucci? Because I had a my purse. The guy was asking, hold on, there's something on my lips. Give me a second. And the front desk attendant was asking, is this purse Gucci? And I was like, no. But he said, I don't even know what they said after that. So they was like, you can go over there and take whatever you want. Now, again, I know this place is statue, and the people who go there have statue. I was the only person they actually offered to have something. He said, go over there and take anything you would like to eat and stuff. I know these meetings because I work for top company. I did events for top companies, and I was always in these type of surrounding and things like that. Okay, so it's not where you start. Now look at me now. When I go to these places, I know how to behave. I fit the atmosphere because it's true. I'm a millionaire. I know how to be a millionaire, act like a millionaire, and everything a millionaire do. Now, where's the millionaire Queen Esther? Elohim is my millionaire bank account. Anyway, hear this, Nona. Hear this. I got different treatment. Okay, I'm not even joking. Like I literally just the man who the wealthy man that did my timeshare um walkthrough. He was the owner. This man was giving me trying to see if I was like open. I wasn't even paying attention. Elohim was like, "Girl, you know, see what don't you see that?" But anyway, the whole time I was there, my kids got first class. You know how they say wealthy people brought them pitney bad? Wealthy people, children get special treatment. Those were my kids. I'm not even playing. I was like, no, they're not allowed to do that. They can sit here. No, 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 it's okay. They can come over here. And I'm like, I need to show up wealthy more often, right? The way they treat me versus all the other regular people, the people that showed up for the presentation showed up regular. So they get regular treatment. I showed up as a rich millionaire. I get VIP treatment. And I'm not saying this from a place of what you call it, cockiness or whatever. It's what I experienced, and I was like, I'm not flabbergasted because again, when I'm doing these IN events, that's exactly how the butlers and the event manager would treat these high value people with stature. So it wasn't anything new to me. That's how I know how to conduct myself. But no, the whole time Elohim was telling me like what to say. And honestly, I wasn't even focused on the guy trying to like do anything like as you know. I showed up with elegance and maturity. I showed up as an old money. Old money mean you're born into wealth. Okay. See it till you see it for real. All right. So even the perfume I was wearing, okay, the old money gifted me that. So the whole time I was there trying to listen to this guy is trying to like talk to me, but he's doing it in a way where it's not too obvious. But then, yeah, after my children got all his favor, oh, he offered me everything. He cleaned up behind my children. I didn't have to lift a pin. Everybody else was doing their own stuff, right? But at the end of the presentation, I said, okay, my dad is going to pay for it. So I'm going to take back the total to my dad because you can't show up at the people in place with all that statue talking about you can't pay for the timeshare. Again, tell me what Elohim can't pay for. Okay. So he did pay for the timeshare and he did give me a free 1 week vacation fully paid. Okay. The only thing I have to pay is tax. That's called favor. And then at the end of so the guy was like, oh, can I have your contact? He's not a guy, he's a very mature gentleman. Can I have your contact? Well, he already did have my information on the form I fill out anyway, but I was supposed to give him my email, but I gave him one of my numbers, but it wasn't um anyway, I'm not gonna overshare. Anyway, I walked out of that thing as the millionaire as I entered, but I'm a hot millionaire, hot, okay, elegant, beauty, stature, and everything. And I'm not making this up and I'm not exaggerating. And he messaged me and he said, um, oh no, right there, he asked me if I would go on a date with him. I'm not gonna tell you my answer. After I walked out, I went to get something. He messaged me again. Oh, I am at this place. You should definitely stop here and this and that. And then when I was leaving the place, I saw him and he said, please, Queen Esther. No, he didn't call me Queen Esther. He said, please, Esther, squeeze me into your schedule, fit me into your schedule. I want to take you to dinner. Play your cards right. Play your cards right. Okay? Again, I'm talking about a multi-millionaire begging me to squeeze him into my schedule that's free as hell. But for him, I'm not available. You can't be too available for these people. Okay. I'm not giving you any more of my strategy. Nope. I'm not even sharing it. I don't even share half of these things in VIP yet. Okay. This is for mentorship. Mentorship. I ain't giving y'all no more. Anyway, let's get back to the comment section. I didn't read anything as yet, so let's get back. Boyfriend that's babysitting. All right. So listen, if you wanna, okay, not even just to become a high value woman. If you seriously want to elevate, have more stature with dating, or just wanna, I mean, think about it. Be the generational breaker, curse breaker. Stop thinking you have to be mediocre and you need $10 million in your bank account to become a high value woman. Money doesn't make you a high value woman. Okay? What makes you a high value woman? You can, I get more in detail in the mentorship. I'm a high value woman. Even if there's $0 in my bank account, the wealthy man can be my bank account. And there's boundaries with what I'm saying. I mean, what do you bring to the table? Me. And I don't mean in a sexual way, okay? A man like to ask what you bring to the table. You think they want to hear your money? Those are for boys, okay? You bring character, elegance, femininity. You bring everything. Just as how I'm presenting myself as a wife, the Bible says you should be able to provide and protect. Do you want a provider? Because if a man should be my provider, he's supposed to be my provider before I say I do. All right, I'm gonna stick a pin right there, and I'm gonna continue this session in the VIP. And for deeper and to be prepared, you want to learn to be a high value woman, go book the mentorship with Queen Esther. I have package deal and I have single one-on-one session. It's very in-depth. All right. Again, for the I'm doing like Queen Esther. Relax. You're doing too much, girl. Listen, if you want to book, okay, you can go ahead and do so. I'm gonna go now. I have somewhere to go. Okay. Um, I'm gonna make a video on how you present yourself at these expensive, lavish space where they show up. Okay. So I'm gonna go. Have a beautiful day. Stay blessed. All right. I didn't share no links. Let me see. This I don't even think that's clickable. Go to my website if you want to book anything. All right. You want to make $1,000 a day? Become one of my students. So you could change your own life. And I meet my goal of helping 100 people make $1,000 uh, a day. Again, don't just follow people and do things that people don't have no receipt. Go look at my receipt, ladies. Okay. Receipts, knowledge. You can become a high value woman overnight. Okay. But you have to listen to Queen Esther knowledge, Elohim knowledge, as a matter of fact. And I give you guys a lot of free information already. So, yeah. Even if you don't want to marry to a wealthy man, you need to be a high value woman. You need stature with character, femininity, everything. You can't be too masculine, okay? You want to be the what you call it, the hard. What you call it, Lord? No, 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 baby. I want soft life. When he say, "Oh, darling, there's roses on the way." Thank you, honey. No, baby. Hold on. He says, "Oh, darling, I would like to watch you shop." Okay, he's sitting down in Hermes and watching me shop. I'm like, this is the soft life, baby. Have you ever have a man take you to shop and just watch you shop and then swipe his card? That's a high value woman. It's not that you're cheap. You have high value. You want to take me on a date? Sure, you could take me shopping to pay for whatever you want me to wear. High value women know their worth. You're not gonna look at the $10,000 you swipe for one bag, for one purse. Aren't you worth more than $10,000? And again, that's like mm, probably $100 to a high value man, to be honest. I mean, to a wealthy man. All right, so have a beautiful day. I'm enjoying my soft life. If you're ready to level up, go get that mentorship. I think I have way too much stuff going on. I'm going to remove some of the things that I have and I'm just going to focus on two. Okay. I'm going to teach y'all how to become that high value woman to attract the wealthy man that's very mature for you and your family. Yeah. 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 And another thing, My next goal is to help people become a profitable trader, $1,000 a day. I'm a high value woman. Okay? So I deserve every single penny. Just showing up. My presence alone, when you invite me on a date, I show up. That's priceless. So if you want to take me out, you're gonna have to be ready to spend on me, baby. There's no more little girl over here, little boy. No, I'm a high value woman. Just tell you're a high value man and I had to gain your attention. Queen-Esther have to go. Have a beautiful day, people. Okay? Stay blessed.